Okay, hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome to part 8, I think, of my Shuksin's Novosibirsk campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4, the Moe Order. So, I had the day off, thank goodness. I really needed it to do a lot of stuff today, some of which I've done, but I've got more to do later. So, I want to say here at the start of the stream, I'm waiting on emails from a couple of people, and if I get them, I'm just running right out the door. The stream may suddenly end at a moment's notice, just as a heads up. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think I'll have to leave for a bit, at least for an hour. Hour and a half. So we're just going to try to do as much as this is possible, because like I said, I really have got to finish this campaign today. So we're going to just keep powering through all of this. In fact, here's how desperate I am. Let's take a look at the video here. Yeah, we're going to get rid of a lot of these things here. Like, we don't need to see the weather, we don't need to see reflections, or the high shaders and stuff, so let me apply all that. Alright, apply, close. Whoa! Pixely! Is that helping, though? Oh my god, that actually might be one of the emails. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I got one of the two emails I was waiting for, and that one was basically saying you don't need to leave right now. But, is this actually helping a lot? I'm not sure. I don't know how it's popping up for you guys. Like, I'm looking at the, this is kind of weird. So, I have my OBS set up in the other monitor, and I'm looking at it, and in the OBS screen, which is what you guys are supposed to be seeing, it actually looks nicer than when I'm looking at my regular screen right now, which is really weird, because when I look at my regular screen, it is extremely pixelated. Tyler says, I'm in class right now with no headphones. God help me, I'm trying to figure out what's happening in stream. Oi, focus on class, Tyler. This will be there in the future. You know, I always try to have I always keep my live streams public. I know that that's a really common practice for some people to delete their live streams after they do them. That's just strange to me. So I always keep them up, but I want to at least unite Russia, and hopefully we can get at least a peek at the new content, because tomorrow this stream is over. Like, this series is over. I've got other things I gotta do. If push comes to shove, TAI and console disables the AI, which makes things run faster. Oh, but that would be cheating, because then they wouldn't be doing anything. Oh, shoot, I didn't even notice that, yeah, Tukhachevsky and Khrushchev are at war. Looks like Tukhachevsky is making a hard push immediately for Tumen. You finished all your assignments. Okay. Hey, you know if you're lying, okay? I don't. So I'm gonna trust you. What's going on here? Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so we're working on these helicopter divisions still. Got a substitute that's borderline going to sleep. You hate to see that. Then radicals, there's radical terrorist organizations in the Far East. There's fascists, communists, monarchists, anarchists, zealots, Cossacks, separatists, and more. They're spending as much time fighting each other as the central government. Picked up the phone, dialed the number. We need to consolidate Siberia. There's no room for any mercy here. Okay. We could also already go immediately to the advanced development phase. And again, I want to take everything on the menu. Good. Yeah, that's good. We were able to get out of that first section very quick. Happy about that. Okay. Let's decrease coring time, although I think I already finished coring, so that actually is probably not necessary. Yeah, it looks like it's not necessary. Just like it's not necessary for me to drink my own urine. Tukhachevsky cannot reunify with anyone in West Siberia. Really? Even though they're both communists? Interesting. Do you guys remember when I did my Zukov run? I was able to unify all of Russia peacefully once I had gotten the far west. Here we go, Nasir, Nasir, Nasir hours. Hold on a second, I just realized, is this supposed to be like a variation of Hololive Ina? Because she has the squishies up here. Very interesting. Hunters of men. Have you killed anyone? Have you watched anyone bleed out? I've watched 5 men die. A communist, 2 anarchists, a fascist, and a Cossack. None of them talked about race or theory while they were dying. They all just cried for their mothers. So we're putting down the terrorists in the Far East. That's basically all that's going on there. A nation of iron and a land of tears. So it's us and Tukhachevsky now. Oop, come on now. That's a Fate girl. Ah, so then maybe Ina was inspired by her instead of the other way around. So I know Ina's a fan of Fate. Which, that's one of my goals next year, is I want to finish the Fate visual novel. I did like half of it. So I did 1.5 paths, and I basically had just hit a point, like, I guess you could say the halfway point in, it felt like a halfway point in Unlimited Blade Works. And then I just never got around to continuing to finish it. I think because I had switched jobs. Yeah, I had switched to a different job, and then I got distracted, and didn't have it. Still have the save files, though. And then, of course, there'll be Heaven's Feel. I swear to God, if anybody spoils any of Fate, I'll ban you, or maybe at least time you out, do other harsh measures. Other Spynet Gaming. Ina's art parent did do some servants in Fate Grand Order. Well, there you go. Alas, gasp. Captain led his men through the streets of Irkutsk in the dead of night. His men moved as a well-oiled machine. They approached their target and entered the building, shouting out orders. He was only able to take rear pot shots at assailants. Drew a sidearm, perforated fire, and KVD could celebrate. The rear team made their appearance. The communists were defeated, but it was a Pyrrhic victory at best. What a mess. So yeah, basically we've been clearing out all the various non-conservative Democrat organizations that are out there. It's because Tukhachevsky believes in the political supremacy of the Red Army over the party, which other authoritarian socialist warlords, except for the PRC, do not. I noticed in your last stream you had some megacores with very bad loyalty, which gives you negative effects. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. But it's just like, I don't really care about the Titan one. I guess I should boost Phoenix a little bit. Oh, actually no, it's better when it's just non-existent. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, when they're both at 0, that's better. So it's fine then. Election season! It's not so secret that the co-rulers of our nation do not get along. Publicly, Porkishin... Hold on a sec. Checking my emails. It would be like checking frequently. But got a very, very... Yeah, I'm feeling very, very good about... This is actually not the only 2 emails I've been waiting for today, but the ones I have gotten I'm extremely happy about. So, I'm gonna, pop my back there. Publicly, Porkrishkin and Shushkin present a united front, but it's well known they have agreed on little for years. The 2 men have been able to set aside their differences and cooperate up until now, but with the recent acquisition of Eastern Siberia and the prospect of national reunification growing greater every day, their disagreements have become too great to ignore. The co-rulers have agreed that the only way to settle this is to let the Russian people decide. Shuksin is campaigning on a platform of reform and democracy, pledging to create a truly equal and free Russian Federation with a government elected by and subservient to the people before all else. Christian has opted for a more conservative approach, stating, which is ironic, stating because he's authoritarian, not conservative. Stating his commitment to democracy, but reiterating that Russia is in need of a strong government capable of uniting and defending its people. Only time will tell which message is more popular. 7 days. 7 days to vote. Okay, we need a lot of, stuff, because we're building tons and tons of helicopters right now. Baby Shuksin. Hello there, Nicholas. Good evening. Yeah. My mistake, so sorry. No, he doesn't apologize, Porky. You're just looking out for me. Alright, federal election time. Let's make a save file here. Federal election time. As the elections ramp up, he's being challenged by Shuksin, who represents the opposition to Puerto Christian's monopoly on power, comprised of locals from Bar Nawal, supporters of a liberal democratic federation, and dissenters turned traitors from Puerto Christian's camp. Shuksin's platform is focused around political reform and an emphasis of a return to the roots culturally and politically, especially in regards to remembering the origin of the federation and a distaste for tyranny. As each representative political player begins their campaign, only time will tell which of the two will come out on top. So we'll be campaigning as Shuksin. So who already has a nice thing. I like these portraits. Simple, but they're nice. As a result of growing tensions among the leadership of the Federation, the co-rulers have decided to put an end to these tensions by putting the decision up to an election. Each of the candidates will jockey for support from the various groups in the Federation and will undoubtedly work to undermine each other. So we can meet with activists, increases things a small amount, decrease them. This gives me stability, which is nice. Appeal to the common people. Alright, let's do that. So each of these only lasts 10 days. We can only do a few things at a time. I like though that Shuksin has a nice lead because of all the stuff I've been doing to help him. What time zone am I in? I'm Mountain Time, baby. All right. Spread the SIB plan. I guess the earlier we start this, the better. Hold on, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Alright. Transport helicopters. This gives boost to soft attack, hard attack, defense, breakthrough, piercing. Gonna go up quite a bit. Experience loss is gonna be helped quite a bit. Trickle back is gonna be helped. Yeah, basically we could, call in that 9 line and save the soldiers. I also need to pick a recon unit. Although I think I have to I forget, is there not like a freaking what do you call it? Helicopter reconnaissance? Am I forgetting something here? Hold a speech in Bernal, which is an event. We could also meet with the military. Let's do that. Surprised at the size of the office. It was not quite a walk-in closet, but it wasn't far off. Challenging the incumbent. Nice view of the river. Have another meeting in a few minutes. There's a lift of officers in the military I believe might be sympathetic to our cause. Take a look and let me know who you want me to contact. You're all talented, loyal to the Federation. Yeah, time to find out where the military stands. The military can't stand it. The fooling around can't stand it. Running around. Port strike, close air support, no. Scout heli. Is this the one I need to do a reconnaissance thing? I genuinely don't know. That was so loud I felt the veins in my hands. Ugh, sorry about my sneeze.
Shall we? Yeah.
Alright, air assault! When Shuksin opened the door to the office, the former ace was staring out the window that overlooked the river. Thinking about it, sacrifice will not be in vain. I found 15 officers willing to endorse you publicly. Most are from the Army, a few are from the Air Force, there's one from the Naval Academy. Strength in numbers, I suppose, but endorsement's an endorsement. This should be enough to show the people the military isn't 100% behind Port Christian. 15? I thought we'd be lucky to get 10. Army is tired of playing second fiddle to the Air Force. The Air Force wants to hedge its bets in case you win. This one will do just fine, sir. Oh, yeah, baby! Oh, so it's still 175 days, though, until the election results come in, but we definitely have got this. Okay, Pokrishkin, though, is making moves. She's making deals. But guess what? She still ain't got no skills. Anybody know that reference? Few things can break the sound barrier, but CHG sneeze is one of them. The weirdest thing, one of the weirdest things, I mean, in my entire life, that I ever remember somebody saying about me is, they were like, Conquering History Games, you sneeze like a dad. What does that even mean? I'm so loud. Having said that, my dad was and is a notoriously loud sneezer. Oh my gosh, they didn't change his portrait to Moe. Disgusting. Unbelievable. I need to go give a 0-star rating to the mod on the workshop. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Let me just, and I'm gonna write a very harsh comment. No, I'm not gonna. Alright, thank you, Barnal. Speech was supposed to last 30 minutes, but with the audience cheering and chanting, it stretched to over an hour. Headline in every major newspaper in the Federation was about Shuksin's rally. Most touted it as a huge victory, a massive sign of enthusiasm for the opposition candidate. Even papers loyal to Pokrishkin couldn't help but acknowledge the rally had been a success for his opponent. We'll need a bigger venue next time. Yeah, so we got it. I think we got this locked down. Weebs are crying right now. Alright, checking that email. The mod is not 100% perfect. No, my immersion is ruined. Yeah. Okay, we could fund the Central Design Bureau. Oh, no, poverty rate. Actually, hold on. Isn't my poverty rate about to go get improved right now anyway? No, we're actually nowhere near where it... Yeah, we already turned it over recently. So then, yeah, National Priority Project. Oh, no, I can't even do this anyway. Never mind. Make a separate heli army in Kazakhstan and roll up to Perm, Rykov, yeah, that I'm actually already doing that, as you can see right here. I've started it. Come on. You still ain't got no skills. Alright, we're thousands in the hole in terms of the helicopters. Gosh, I hope they kind of fix this in the next patch. Oh, the Angola War has started. The UNITA under Jonas versus MPLA. Oh, what's wrong? Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, freezing up just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so I think we just need to occasionally do some little things here and there to offset the moves they're making. Yeah, so you just keep it down at 0. This is way more than I need it to be. Didn't I get a Kazakh general last stream? Yes, I think so. I think it was this one. Isakov? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, shoot. Might have been Isakov. Dang it, I wasn't looking at my generals too much because we haven't gone to war. We haven't gone to war since we beat the People's Revolutionary Council. Okay, so right now, army professionalism, this is going to go up soon. Good, we'll be able to get to just political interference. Oh, this is the one that hurts my political power gain. I got it mixed up with cronyism. Damn it. Okay, so I screwed that up. But how bad is this deficit in helicopters? Oh, it's bad. It's real bad. So figure this is typical of the whole army. Oh, you know what it is? I got all these being made. I don't need that. But 164 over 520. It's like, yeah, we're only at about 30% and some change of the helicopters we need. How many are we actually building a day? Oh, what's going on here? Future in the commissariat. We're building 10 a day. So we're what? 5,200 in the whole. So 5,200 divided by 10 would take 520 days. That's actually not so bad. Revolutionary victory in Oman. The Dhofar Rebellion won. That's interesting. Coup d'etat organized by Qubus. The revolutionaries are to turn Oman into a stronghold of Pan-Aryanism. Either Rome or Riyadh could be reached for comments. And the Arabian Republic is also winning. Wow. Could we actually see a united peninsula? I don't know if the or like, I think this is technically something separate, but interesting stuff going on. A future in the commissariat to help distribute supplies and offer play. Russia can only hope he was successful. A boy departs, will a man return? So he's leaving his farm to go work for the government. Our eastern bastion, who cares? I know that, Porky, but today's got to be the last one I do it, and I'm going to try to stream some more tonight as well, but it's going to make sense tomorrow, but I just can't, I can't drag this campaign out. I want to do the other content. And what I will do, here's what I'm going to do, because I'm going to do the stream tonight. If for some reason I don't get through all the content tonight, I will, what I'll do is, I'm going to put a link to Mr. Mocha's video where he plays through this so you guys could see the after effect stuff. Oh, got all the Navy research done at once. Alright, Port of Profit at Magadan. So we can begin naval rearmament, as if the Navy ever mattered in New Order. So we got a disciplined force. Ooh, shoot. Let's wait like 2 months before we take this disciplined force. So that way we could apply it to the next level of Army professionalism, starting to get toward professional Army. That's the plan anyway. I'm back, had to go to my third period. Yeah. So the substitute, this is a story, I usually, you know, when people think of substitutes, they think of, like, you know, the lazy one who, you know, he doesn't really know the class, he just comes in and does a lazy day, or says, you know, okay guys, you just work on your homework this period or whatever, and kind of takes the day off. But there was a substitute teacher I had back when I was in high school. First off, there was this one who was an amazing guy. He was a wonderful, wonderful man, still alive as far as I know. Everybody loved to get him as a substitute teacher. Not because one of those things like, oh, I love this substitute because he's lazy and we don't do anything, but he would always kind of talk to the class. Like, you know, he'd go over some of the material for the day, but he just loved to talk to the class, give some, you know, spread some pearls of wisdom around, and you know, talk about the kind of people we should be as we grow up. You know, and how important it is to not specialize in something, and you know, be well-rounded people. He was great, but we had this other substitute who was kind of he was a big guy in a fat way. This looked like a barrel, and he would always wear these bright red sweaters. It's like Santa, but he was clean shaven and a bad man. God, he hated us. He hated students so much. Don't really understand why he was substitute teaching. He'd yell at students, cuss at them, for very little provocation. Yeah, there, we're done here. Okay, cool. So now, let's do that, and we're gonna come over here and get a disciplined force. So we can get a better military. And anyway, he was a big guy, you know, clearly not healthy, a bit of a heavy breather. And one day he had a heart attack in class, and you know, he just drops to the floor, and nobody in the class did anything. Nobody fucking cared. They were like, "Fuck this asshole," and so he was just laying on the ground dying for like a half hour until the bell rings for the bells rang for the periods to change, and the new class came in and sees him on the ground and it's like, what the fuck's going on? It's like, oh yeah, he had a heart attack. And then a woman or girl I was friends with at the time, she's the one who ends up calling 911 finally, but yeah, he was just lying on the ground dying. Nobody fucking cared because he was such an asshole. Two eagles, both alike in dignity. Between the U.S. and the Reich have reached d'entente between Bormann and Bennett. Oh, the Bennett fans will love that. Let's see here. Alright, the Congo's blowing up now. Alright, air assault number 3 is finished. Can we go to air assault number 4? Yes, we can. Okay, so I researched the other thing, so can I now get like a... No, yeah, there's not like a helicopter reconnaissance thing. Bennett, you treacherous asshole! Yeah! I joined and he's kissing the Nazi's feet. Yeah. Bennett! He's not like Wallace, who's you know, you're just cussing out any Nazi that rings him up on the phone. I've had teachers I hated, but that's pretty cold. Yeah, well, high school was kind of wild sometimes. I guess, like, you know, emotionally, a lot of people, you just get real cold. I remember my freshman year, there was a guy, he was a junior, and he was a real asshole, especially to me, but just kind of in general. I don't want to say he was a bully, that'd be like too strong. It's not like he was beating me up, I was bigger than him, but he was just a real asshole of a person. Anyway, he freaking, if I remember correctly, he was underage drinking and goes driving, gets himself into a wreck, ended up paralyzed. And it was this whole thing, you know, the whole school supported, you know, gotta support this kid, he's so brave. You know, he's rolling around in his wheelchair, and me, I was just like, yeah, fuck him. You know, I'm not saying that's how I feel now, but like that was my attitude at the time. It's like, oh, that bitch? Oh, fuck him. Do you watch Drew? Like the Drew Carey show? AK-12-1. Let's see, Project Crocodile has finished. We got a prototype for the M124. Basically, we just got a couple of research bonuses for our helicopters, which is cool. So I've kind of already researched them as far as it'll realistically go. I could do this. It's still going to take 1,267 days to get the semi-modern transport heli. Let's take a look at our other stuff here is Hearthfire 4 Beyond Earth. I'd never even heard of that. Writer's Musing. Shuksin was many things. No Moe portrait. Ree! Hold on a sec. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're gonna pull back on this artillery. Oh, I already did pull back on the artillery. Yeah, I gotta get cranking out more of these helicopters. Let's see, I wouldn't celebrate their paralysis in light of my own partner's wheelchair-bound nature. I wouldn't feel sorry for how they got it. Oh, no, yeah, and again, this is not how I feel now. I'm just talking about that's how I was in high school. You know, teenagers, they don't give a shit. Actually, some of my favorite things to see on the internet is when people like who have like videos of people who are saying dumb shit on the internet. In like middle-aged people end up confronting teenagers, and they try to insult the teenagers, and the teenagers don't fucking care, and so they're just like they're self-deprecating while still mocking the older person. It's awesome. Oh, Drew Durnell. Oh gosh, I haven't seen Drew Durnell in ages. Because yeah, like as I always say, I don't have time to watch other people, because if I'm doing Hearts of Iron 4 content, I'm watching my own. How is he doing these days? Let me look it up. 861,000 subscribers. Holy shit! Oh, it looks like he's expanded out from Hearts of Iron 4 stuff. Oh man, this thumbnail game. He's got that right. Wow, holy shit. That guy knew where his money was going to be made, and he went for it. Good for him. Good for him. Because I remember watching Drew Durnell when he would actually play games. I'm talking about driving. I passed my driver's license exam today. Nice! Congratulations, Nicholas! Alright, so a writer's musing... Oh, shoot. Sorry. Hold on. This is the big moment. Wait. Everything timeout. Months of campaigning, dozens of speeches, rallies, and meetings, weeks of courting corporate representatives and sympathetic Siloviki had led to this. He had crisscrossed Siberia from Magadan to Kolpashov, and now the only thing he could do was wait. Shuksin stared at the bottle of vodka on his desk, resisting the temptation to pour himself a drink. Prokrishkin and her allies would use every trick in the book to keep themselves in power, and all she could do was hope that the will of the people would be enough. The tallies came in agonizingly slowly. Shuksin's heart soaring at every positive result and sinking with every poor showing, but they were clear. Putting the bottle aside, Shuksin made preparations to move to Novosibirsk. The people had spoken, and they wanted Prokrishkin out. Democracy breathes. Here we go. Yes, Vasily Shuksin's in charge. Oh, but we kept on Prokrishkin as our head of government. Interesting. Hold on. Winds of change. The people have spoken and their will is clear. So, very nice. Very nice. Drew Woo's the channel name. Let's see. Okay, I think we just disconnected for just a minute there. Speaking of which, connections. Let me check my email again. Nothing there. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Drew Durnell. I remember when he used to play games on his, I guess, main channel, we would call it now. Like, he'd play Civilization and stuff, and he just frankly wasn't that good. Like, he was fine. He wasn't amazing. And then he started to do the game observations, which people really thought was funny and they enjoyed. And yeah, that became immensely more popular. So then he stopped playing games and instead just did observation stuff. He started working on his thumbnails and, you know, did brightly colored shit, red arrows everywhere, you know, all the stuff the algorithm loves. You know, and yeah, he started to reel in the subscribers and the view count and stuff, and now it looks like he's, I don't know, just looking at these thumbnails, it looks like he doesn't play games at all. He just looks at epic memes on the internet and talks about them, I guess. You know, And hey, good for him. Get that money, bro. I don't think I have the constitution to be a channel like that. Freedom's champion. The people had suffered enough. There would be no more of that, none on her watch. Fellow citizens, I have not come to begin a revolution. I have come to fulfill the ideals of which we have not forgotten. It'd make a long, hard road, but President Shuksin knew she could make things right again. The winds have changed. Decrease our leanings towards federalism. Very nice. Drew secured the bag. Oh yeah, he's got his bag. The bag's got. I can't wait for Ben to sanction us because he's that big a dirt bag. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was gonna look up a article. Where was I? No, this is the New Yorker. I'm looking for. Hold on one second. New York Times. I'm just pulling up an article I keep forgetting I want to read. Something from last year. But it's like a New York Times article. And it's saying, I've used up my free articles. When the hell did I last read the New York Times? Don't you get like 5 articles a month? Or something? What was the bonus I got from reuniting with Step Bro? I'm not sure. I don't think it said I got a specific bonus. I just got, you know, the area. I got Kazakhstan. Alright. We're gonna go to a multi-party system, get that up some more. Oh yeah, keep working on all this stuff. Progress is moderate right now. We're doing infrastructure establishment. Yeah, this is all going very, very well. Yemeni victory in Arabia. That's huge. The first step towards the formation of a pan-Arab state. But what about the oil? And Iraq is doing its thing as well. I'm not sure which one of them actually will also join the pan-Arab movement. Like, it would be the Ba'athis, right? Incognito mode to reset articles. Let me try. New York. It's because I'm trying to read something from fucking last year. No. Yeah, the New York Times is ready for that shit. New York Times is a pretty big newspaper. I think they were ready for that, yeah. A general is what you get. Yeah, that's right. Okay. In the office. So we're just waiting for 1971 now, and we're going to try to peacefully absorb Tukhachevsky. Don't know how successful it will actually be, but we'll find out. Kashira? Shuba? I'm sorry. Okay. What's my ideology in this game? Liberal conservatism is what they call it now. It used to be called conservative democracy. Okay. Oh, Iraq has now officially collapsed. Yeah, now they're all going to war with one another. County library shares one subscription for various newspaper websites. That's cool. In the office. Oh, oil crisis, baby! With Nasir! People do not want words, they want the sound of battle, the battle of destiny! Bow. The Red Fist? Oh, that's for war support. Is this a new song? Did they change that? Did they change that music? Alright, in the office. So yeah, we're decreasing everything but the people. Fighting the clicks. Yeah, that's war support, this Red Fist. We've got new generals, our leaders are news. I wonder how they do. Sell it. Persona 5 music? Oh, okay. Never played Persona 5. Best brabers, bre? Are the events part of normal TNO or is it an animal thing? No, it's part of normal TNO, but for the Moe order, they changed the images and stuff. All right, we got ourselves a new rifle. Who won the German Civil War? Bormann did, and has reached a detente with nice. We're up to 91% stability. Democracy's a good thing. To be a Russian these days is to watch destiny unfold before your eyes, to see a nation rising from the ashes like a phoenix. These days is to stand in the middle point of a long road. There's also the potential for something brighter, something better. Only thing left to do is keep pushing forward to whatever lies at the end of the road. This is such a strong Russia, we won't be wasting millions on war. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, my army professionalism's not great, but we're working on it. Yeah, there's Saddam. This is based, I might have said this before, but this portrait of Saddam, this is from a magazine in, I think, like the 1990s. This particular portrait. So, yeah, the Moeification of world leaders is not some 21st century phenomenon. What's the best free-to-play strategy game you've ever played? I would like to play the Sabaton one on the channel sometime. Besides that, I don't know off the top of my head. They don't usually tend to be free to play. They can't afford it, those kind of companies. The Almighty Airborne. Airborne Ranger, how do you get down? What am I building? Oi, what's with these consumer good factories? We need to be thinking actually about nuclear reactors too, eventually, maybe. Okay. Okay, too far ahead of time on that. Yeah, want a higher quality special forces. So let's see how short we are on the transport helicopters. We're down to just 520 that we're down. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I think that's about as much as we could do. Okay. Gotta get to 1971. Do 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 do. Election season stuff is still up. That's weird. I wonder how many troops they've got. Oh yeah, they've got a big army. It's probably twice the size of my own. Alright, who do we want for our Special Forces commander? Special Forces, yeah. Urban Assault Specialist. Maybe. Engineer might be better. Actually, politically. No. I grab one of my field marshals, actually. Commando, Forest, bonuses, Skirmisher. Nestor Kozin. Offensive Doctrine, no. Let's see. Nestor Kozin's already assigned, though. Well, actually, yeah, they should. That's the person who should be in charge of my wheelie boys, like the helicopter wheel thingies. Okay. Isn't there a Russian Nazi warlord state? There are two, actually. Yeah. I guess technically one of them is fascist, the other is... Well, they both are under nationalist socialism. One is like... One of them is the Aryan fanboys, the other one is the, like, actual Russian Nazis. And then there's Hyperborea, which is a spin-off of the Aryan boys. Like, no, Slavs are actually Aryans, in fact. Ba'athist victory in Iraq. Okay. Very interesting. Can they join the Republic? I don't know. This is getting really interesting. And then, of course, there's the Levantine People's Republic, like, you know, the commie thing. Yeah, so the United Arab States, this is actually a huge block here. Look at this, it's Yemen, like, we have Nasir, Al-Salah, Fakhro, Al-Bakir, and Ziad Al-Hari. I'm actually going to screenshot of this. I've never seen them all together like this. Wow. And then Ba'athist Iraq. This is a very interesting Middle East in this timeline. Have I done a Soblin playthrough? Yes. The first ever TMO campaign I did was a Soblin one. Just RNG'd it. Basically Arabian OPEC. Serof's Comey is also Natsock. The ideology screen. Yeah. Stretching. And checking email. Nothing. Let me hit refresh, maybe. Okay. If Iraq joins, it'll be perfect. Can't the Sudan join too? Or am I misremembering? Actually, no, I don't think they can. Never mind. This reminds me, sometime in Mao's Legacy, I want to do a UAR run. Where I just, it's kind of like how I had that goal of just creating Maoist Afghanistan. Where I did that live stream series. I want to do one where the goal is just to create the United Arab Republic. The Baathists can't go in. Why do I think they could? Ooh. So can they only join if it's Saddam? No, it's, or can they just not join? Rowboats. Okay, only about a month to go here. Oh, gonna go get my water. Some lotion. Okay, drank it before coming in here. So that's it. We're just waiting now. There's nothing to do. Yeah, just got about a month to go. Let's see here. Okay, we're still doing that Special Forces thing. Can we finally do the improved artillery? Nice. Advanced. Oh, I just realized I don't have these assigned under the Field Marshal. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Right, max factories in a state. This will basically be the last one I could take. So now is when I need to start building the nuclear reactors. So we want to do one here, here, here. Italy's got nukes. Just giving this shit away, aren't they? Huh? Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, I was gonna look for. Had him in one of these drawers. Fuck. Alright, so I think we can now come over here and start working them over. So, like, political pressure, yeah, we could do huge political pressure on them because we have a lot of power with the people. Yeah, it's gonna be very easy. The no back, step back thing was a rule, just an order. Bucharin probably didn't have the no step back rule. No step back, no step on sneak. Kaiserreich, TMO, shaking hands, killing off Trotsky in pre-game war. Units are ready for deployment. Yeah, we're about to get big old slice of the pie. Why is it telling me I don't have the command power? Nice, our agriculture just got better. Always happy to see that. Come on. Actually, I want to try to do something sneaky here. Can I... Where's the one that... Yeah, if I do this... It'll be active for 45 days. Can I do this to get that 150,000 manpower, even though we're just going to absorb them right now? Well, let's find out. You also do this one to get the factories. There it is. Okay. Do a save file in case some buggy stuff happens. Okay. All right. Here we go, everyone. I'll take your whole stock. This is it, this is it, this is it, this is it. Oh. Yeah! Okay. That's it. After the German pillagers have shattered the motherland, what parts of Russia that have not fallen under the German yoke directly have shattered into a massive disorderly warlords? However, our history teaches us that we are stronger when unified. It is only when unified that we have a chance of standing against any enemies. It is necessary. The motherland must rise again. See, I probably could have gamed the system there to get the manpower in the factories, but whatever. The Federation unites Russia. Let's cut the music because we're going to have the super event soon. Having emerged victorious in the power struggle following the collapse of the Central Siberian Republic, the Federation of Novosibirsk and Altai has gone on to expand across all of Russia, integrating or crushing any rivals to its rule. Formerly dominated by local strongmen, the eponymous Siloviki, ruling in cooperation with corporate interests, the newly inaugurated Russian Federation has appeared to turn a new leaf with the election of Vasily Shuksin, espousing policies of environmentalism, anti-corporatism, and increased democratic participation. President Shuksin marks a turn away from the corruption and cynicism which has run rife in the nation. The Federation looks west, seeking new friends and challenging old foes for the liberation of all Russians, united and free. Something remains in us from the homeland that lives in us all our life, now gladdening, at times tormenting. It always seems that we will someday see it. Our homeland. All right. Very nice. Very, very nice. Not a single shot fired after the regional state. You're goddamn right. So let's get on the border with, I guess, Finland. Anyway, so we've got, yeah, new content starting shortly. Oh yeah, also let's get everything integrating. Oh gosh, there's so much to integrate. Yeah. Alright, that's gonna take a little while. That actually we're at just 0 political power gain now. Alright. We can intervene in Central Asia and stuff. We can also invade Finland. Nice. Okay. And we got that extra research slot, which is nice too. We've got new generals. Our leaders are new. Okay. That flag looks familiar. It really does. We're gonna go into negative stability. No, we've been boosting it enough. We'll be okay. But, yeah, political power is actually technically trending slightly down. But, where's the new content, people? Visits to the Ob. Here we go. Yeah, I was thought, oh my gosh, is this how it ends? Not with a bang, but with a... Well, it kind of was with a bang, but... Alright. The rising sun illuminated... Ooh, I can feel the imagery here. The rising sun illuminated the waters of the Ob with its brilliant glow. Orange splotches dancing amidst its glimmering waters. They were cleaner now, thanks to new regulations, and he could see several families picnicking along the river's banks. Shuksin allowed himself a small drink as he took in the sight, remembering his excursion to the waterfront nearly a decade ago. Unchecked corporate excess and institutional corruption, a government run by and for local strongmen. He had changed all that. He no longer did corporate greed dictate policy and law. No longer were the working class squeezed for every penny. There was still much to be done, of course. Fairer regulations, the issue of poor Krishkin's clique, increased federalization, and the ever-pressing matter of hated Germans. Yet, as he saw workers joking around in the fields just beyond the river and families enjoying a vacation for the first time in years, Shuksin felt something stir inside of him. The idealism which was once so infectious in the early days of the Central Siberian Republic. He was doing this for them, for the people, for Russia, all of Russia. Not just those born into power, those blessed by circumstance. He remembered those days, the headiness and optimism, and how everything fell apart under the strain of the Siberian War, and the fighting against the anarchists, the food riots, the shootings. She poured herself another drink as the morning sun rose high in the sky. The CSR may have fallen under the strain of war, but the Federation, her Federation, was different, stronger, more robust, yet no less concerned for the welfare of its citizens. It was different than the CSR. It had to be. Okay. So, we get a new focus tree. This is it. So we have to do something called Federation of Hope first. After decades of chaos and despair, hope has finally emerged. The Federation has finally united Russia from an oligarchical warlord state in the middle of central Siberia to becoming a rapidly liberalizing democratic federation under the careful guidance of the Federation's second president, Vasily Shuksin. Though we stand united, there is much work that still needs to be done for both the nation and the people before we can begin to look beyond our native borders towards the west. Back to Moscow. Back to Moscow again. Back to Moscow again. Oh no! Back to Moscow again. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, the West Russians, they screwed this up big time out here. Yeah, very bad. We'll fix that up. Fix that right up. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. So yeah, we're just piling everybody in here. We're gonna have so much in here, folks. Whew. All right. All right. Why don't we summon command power and do both? What do you mean? Oh, like at the same time? We could. We very easily could. But it's got. I don't know. Like we can only do one at a time. So like we might as well start the Finland thing first, and then we gotta queue up the central command power. I actually kind of just wasted it now that I think about it, trying to do the other thing. So we'll just go ahead and grant ourselves it back, get a refund. So we'll get this, like that. Oh shoot, we accidentally I forgot that the war was instant. Okay. We're invading Central Asia. Since the fall of the Soviet Union in the early 40s, Central Asia has been a melting pot of ideologies. Helicopters there are very nice. Expect the war to come to a swift end within a few weeks, reclaiming old Russia one nation at a time. New Federation. Novosibirsk is much colder than Barnell. It's larger, louder, and busier too. His Federation would be different. It wouldn't be like the misplaced idealism of the failed CSR, and it wouldn't be the cynical Federation. It would be a different kind of Federation to a bright and hopeful future. Alright, so let's talk out this Finland thing real quick. National Reformation. People's support will increase. We'll get national 5% political power gain as well, which is nice. That'll help dig us out of this hole. Because right now we're losing a point a day, actually, because the National Reformation, because this thing, yeah. Alright. You can go further than the 1940 USSR borders with this tree. How interesting. The West Russian clan. Duty to the Federation. There we go. So we're already we're getting a now we're starting to get some political power again because a lot of the stuff finished. Oh my gosh, you foolish helicopters. You know what? How about y'all come down here then? Like that. Okay. So it's only my infantry pushing against the Finnish right now, but as we can see, there's no trouble at all. Oops. Fix that. President's speech. Russia is one! But not all Russians are with us this day. Millions of our people beyond our borders are, oops. Where was I? Our people beyond our borders still under occupation. Their rights as human beings being stripped from them, reduced to second-class citizens in their own land. To these people unfortunate enough to live under such conditions, hear me when I say this. Your liberation is coming! For the liberation of all Russians. Come on, get up here, get up here, get up here. Alright, helicopters, go! Go, go, helicopters! Oh my gosh, yeah, just slamming through everybody. Not a hint of resistance. People support, we got agriculture stuff. What we need to do is do the army professionalism. That's going to be very important. Yeah, just look at him go! Into Turkmenistan, reforming the all-Russian army. Here we go, one down in a second. Alright, there goes Turkmenistan. Then when I became a man, I flew to Turkmenistan. I was Siberian. Or something, I don't know. Come on, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Need to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yeah, once you get through the lakes, it's so easy with Finland, but the problem is getting through the lakes. Get a research slot? Yes, indeedy. Feed the needy. Dun dun dun. Erika. Ba da ba 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 da. Dun da da. Erika. Keep it moving, fellas. There we go. Another one bites the dust. There goes Turkestan. And there is now only Tajikistan left. I don't care how cute your hat is, you're going down. Erika. Alright, we got a lot of free military factories. Let's do some planes. Let's go, Tajikistan. Done. We push into Germany, maybe. I think that's gonna have to end up being tonight. Because even if I don't get a particular email I'm waiting for, I am gonna be getting going. Erika. Let's just sort of save up to integrate these all at once. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Oh, how's this going? So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 times 25, we're gonna need like almost 300 to get all that. There goes the Shah of Iran. That's an interesting sniping position. Erika. So I'll save up to about 300 political power. Meow, meow. Okay. We beat them, alright. So Karelia's in there now too. Okay, got that research and development stuff going. We haven't tried Lisetsia yet. The oil crisis. Oh yeah, the oil crisis started. Oh yes. You better believe it. Majority in the Federal Assembly. What? Oh, I didn't even see we had a Federal Assembly now. Inspired by the parliament of the former Central Siberian Republic, the Federal Assembly is free of rampant idealism, and political chaos that stagnated in the late salons of Tomsk is replaced with a more pragmatic system that will serve the needs of the Federation and pave the way for a functional pragmatic democracy to be established within the borders of the Russian Federation. People tolerate me. Click for interactions. So I could do like lobbying and stuff. This is gonna become expensive later. So we won't be doing that right now. It's a good moment to attack Germany. Oh, I do want to do it earlier, the better. Somebody's on a land coat. Somebody in a military uniform. Molinia. They approach the missile. Sword of the motherland. I think we just built a nuke, guys. Or we're about to. Yeah, we need to like refine some material and stuff still though. Okay, next up, let's see. Approach the sphere. Bane of the nation. Federation looks west. Issue of Vladivostok. And we can't even do these until all the other stuff is done anyway, so it's kind of deliberately holding me up. Oh, we can intervene in the Iranian Civil War. That's fun. Do we even care though? Like who we want? Who do we want to win, guys? Who do we want to win? Actually, you know, let's make a poll. Let's make a poll. Quick poll. Or no, you know, just say it. Just fucking type it. Let's go. Who do we want? We should want like the Shadam, right? They're the conservative Democrats under Shapur Bakhtiar. Liberal conservatism, American boomers look with awe and fear. Yeah. Stretching. Ooh, and going to get more water. All right. To the Iranians, they're actually Russians with funny words, in essence, annex them. Yeah. I wonder what CHE's gonna think of my events. Oh, hello there, Kronos Box. So which events did you write? Let's see here. Okay. So yeah, we'll help with the Shadam. Okay, entry the fourth power into the Iranian Civil Wars, change the balance of power in the conflict. So let's do a save file here real quick. Pray for all mods to be broken for months. That's why I'm freaking speeding through this, Pen Kitten. I am, yeah, but I'm probably gonna call it though in like 10 minutes. But I'm gonna try to stream again tonight. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. Speaking of which, check that email. Okay. Yeah. Because yeah, like I said, tomorrow I gotta do something else. And you guys are gonna love it though. Wait, what was I gonna do? Yeah, Iranian intervention. Oops. Intervention time. There we go. Paradox's Fall announcing the release date within 2 weeks of the release. Was it 2 weeks? I think it was like 4. But yeah, it was pretty close. It's just, I think they're like, okay, I think we're ready to go, and let's have it be during Thanksgiving, so people will play it and buy it. You know, everybody will be on the Steam sale and pick that up also. come the fuck on. There we go. Alright, the event I wrote kind of ended up not being the final version through accidents. Ah. But yeah, basically because I'm on the 17th I want to play a certain mod, but yeah, it's probably gonna break. So I basically only have got from the 17th to the 23rd to play what I want to play. And then after that, obviously the channel's gonna be, I guess, taking a little break from Hearts of Iron 4 until mods get up. But that's cool. We'll do Frostpunk, maybe some other fun stuff too. Some stuff we've done before. Maybe we can play more Mal's Legacy. We can play some Suzerain. You know, let's see what Pen Kitten is up to over there on his channel. What's happening in the Pen Kitten community tab these days? What's going on? What's going on? Oh yeah, the Determined Exterminator thing. I was looking at some of the things. Your Honor, as you view in this tape, the defendant is seen coding a genocide button mod for Victoria 2. Alright, President and Falcon, what'd you call me in the office for? Corporate lover. Do you want to be my corporate lover? Alright, so we're getting cooperation from Porky, so we're getting air bonuses, which is nice. Let's take this stupid armored spearhead thing. Okay. Why can't we do the thing? What's going on? Why can't we? Why, it's only gonna let us send volunteers to the Democratic Republic, not the Shadam. I guess because it's a different type of conservative democracy thing. I don't. Whatever. Okay, so this seems to be the only one we're allowed to actually send volunteers to. That's fine. Okay. See, Wurball does not have this issue. Haven't done much on the channel for a while. Memes require me to actually think of something funny. Well, wasn't that other thing like 4 days ago? Though for me, it feels like it was months ago. You know, once those holidays hit, work just gets insane. That's why I've been putting a lot of lotion on my hands lately. It's like, am I just... God, you people don't... And washing them constantly. You people have no idea how fucking filthy mail, especially packages, are. The Shadam is pro-German, so the Germans installed him in this timeline. Ah, there's your problem then. Huh. Dun, 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 dun. This is another reason why Waking the Tiger was a great one. Oh, they're getting killed, these units up here. Yeah, I guess they were getting hit from all the sides. Improved academic base. Nice. You know what? I'm gonna start this project just because it takes forever to do. Again, we're still trying to save up to 300. What do I want here? I need to figure out what support companies I want to have in here, because I think piercing would be a good idea. Like, to put some anti-tank in there, I think would be a very good idea for when we gotta fight the Germans. And then the question is, do I do maintenance companies, or do I want to invest in signal companies? Maybe I could take out the artillery. It brings down the soft attack, but not that much. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the. Oh, but I've only got. No, I have 107 experience actually. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get these. Then again, what if I did anti-air instead of anti-tank? How much piercing is that gonna do for me? Oh no, it's gonna significantly drop it. Let's do this for now. And get researching those signal companies. I should have done this ages ago. Okay. Remember working warehouses during the holiday season. I didn't know moisturizing hands was a thing, so my hands got incredibly dry. Within weeks, they began cracking, as in my blood oozed out even after I cleaned them. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? That happened to my freaking foot the other day. Because, like, my feet, they tend to act... I need to, like... I probably should just get some sort of water soaking thing. That's a traditional, you know, foot soak thing. Like, that, mailmen have done that for years. Actually, there's a Norman Rockwell, painting I want to get, but I can't find the exact name of it. Here we go, second night of the long knives, people. Always one death away from utopia. But there's like a lot of famous Norman Rockwell mailman images. Probably the most famous is the one where the mailman has the kids like running. Oh, dialogue. Oh, he shot the person playing the music. Different music. Now. Alright. So, anyway, there's the one where the kids are all running after the mailman and you see, like, the Christmas wrapping sticking out of his bag and stuff. But there's another one which I really like, but I don't remember the exact name of it. It's so hard to like find the exact names of a lot of Norman Rockwell paintings. But it's like it's of a mailman and he's sitting in his chair and he's soaking his feet. In the foreground is his like hat and coat hanger, which I actually have. It's old fashioned. Actually, somebody at work, I was handling a package and it was long and stuff, and I said, I think that this is like a coat rack. And then this guy's going, oh, you mean like those old-timey things? He's like, oh, top of the day to you, governor. And he just starts going on how stupid having those are, and I have one. But yeah, anyway, so in the painting, there's a coat rack in front of him, and he's like got on it his satchel and his coat and stuff all hung on there. And I do that anyway, and I had been thinking about like looking up the name of that one to like maybe get like a high quality print to hang up, and then I saw that one. I went, ooh, I like that. And like that's literally me, but I don't have the foot soaker, which I probably should get. Cause yeah, it definitely happens, the cracking. Let me try to real quick. Let's see. See also, cause he has so much. Like, I don't know, maybe, I wonder if Wikipedia would have, like, because that's the one thing Wikipedia is kind of good for, is they usually have good pictures of art. So let me try Norman Rockwell Wikipedia gallery. Oh, there's a wiki art page. Nice. Okay. Let me try Control F mailman. So there's Santa reading the mail. Yeah, I want to view them all. Okay. List of works. Alright, mail. Oh, it's only showing me like 20 at a time, so I can't even just Control F. Come on. Give me a second here. Because I gotta find the exact name of it. Alright, I think that's it. So, Control F mail. There's the one reading the mail. Then where's the other thing with the... Let me try Control F post. It's gonna show like Saturday evening post. That's not you. Oh, here we go. Here's the Jolly Postman. This is the... Oh, that sucks. Come on now. So this is not the one I'm talking about, but this is the famous picture famous Norman Rockwell mailman one. But it's not the one I want. It's because I want to have some piece of art hanging to commemorate my time when I was, you know, mailman. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly. Norman Rockwell's the famous Wholesome America pictures, but he had some darker works too that aren't as famous, though they should be. Oh, let me try to pull one up here. Whoops. Like, have you ever seen his Southern Justice painting? It's about those students who got killed in Mississippi. I'm talking Norman Rockwell, Southern Justice. Okay, this is not a very high quality image. This isn't even the whole fucking image. What the hell? Alright. Let me do filter, size, extra large. Oh, this is a very famous one here. This is the problem we all live with. This one became more popular kind of early this year because people were saying, I look at it and it makes me think of Kamala Harris, and like there was like people would make paintings where it's like Ruby Bridges' shadow is Kamala Harris. It was I had feelings about that. Anyway, I'm trying to find the frickin'... Here we go. So this is sort of a... So yeah, this is the Southern Justice one, where it's like the sheriff and his friends are killing... Oh, Murder in Mississippi, that's what it's called. Yeah, where they're killing those students trying to register people to vote. Anyway... Going Postal told me that. Is Going Postal like a channel name? Let me look that up. Going Postal. Oh, it's a Terry Pratchett thing. Interesting. Anyway, I'm Conquering History Games. That's gonna be enough for today. Let's see. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna stream more later. I gotta go though. For now. So Hitler, Ruby, Marx, and Unity, Lenin, their roles for ideology is pretty funny. Yeah. Anyway, so what we're gonna try to do next time is we're gonna try to, you know, get back to Vladivostok. We'll try to take on the Germans and stuff. But again, I cannot emphasize this enough. I've got to get it done today. I've got to get it done today. Can I read Going Postal? I'm gonna sign off right now, but can I read Going Postal without reading the other books? Because isn't that like part of a huge series? I actually have like a whole bunch of things that I'm waiting to do until I quit my job as a postman to like go back and do, like, you know, I'm gonna like watch The Postman Always Rings Twice and play Death Stranding on the channel and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, good night everybody, or I'll see you later, I should say.